Hello friends, we are continuing our discussion of mock test. Alright, now we have question number 67 with us. Look at question number 67. In question number 67, we are given what is the pH of 0.05 molar barium hydroxide. Obviously, barium hydroxide is a diacidic base, means it produces twice of OH negative. So whatever is the concentration of barium hydroxide, OH negative concentration will be double. So it is 0.1. Alright, and obviously pOH should be 13 and pH should be 1. Alright. Now question number 68, which is not an example of redox reaction, so it is quite simple, neutralization reaction. That is not redox type of reaction. Question means there is no change in oxidation state. Question number 69, we are given a reaction. That is 2SO2 plus O2 gives 2SO3. Alright. Twice of SO2 plus O2 gives 2SO3. This reaction is given. And see, it is the value of X means delta N. So there is nothing. 2 minus 3, that is equal to minus 1. So question number 69 is second option. Question number 70. See, heat of combustion of ethanol. If you want to write, it is written C2H5OH and its standard state is liquid. And combustion of organic compounds, we have already discussed, we have 2 carbons, so we get twice of CO2, gaseous, plus 6 hydrogen, so thrice of H2O, it is liquid. And oxygen 4 plus 3 7 minus 1 6, so thrice of O2 gas. So the value of delta N you get is number of moles of gaseous product 2 minus 3, that is equal to minus 1. So just put the value minus 1. Alright. So delta H and delta E, the relation between delta H and delta E, delta H is equal to delta E plus delta nRT. So minus delta N is 1 minus RT. And constant volume we have to find out. This is minus Q. Delta H is minus Q equal to delta E minus RT. Alright. So delta E is equal to RT minus Q. So correct answer is first option. Look at question number 74. The number of spherical nodes. Or this is also called radial nodes. Number of spherical nodes or radial nodes. This is given by n minus L minus 1 spherical nodes. And a number of plangular nodes. That is planar or angular, both are same thing, but I have combined it so that you remember. It is given by small l, and the total number of nodes is given by n minus 1. So here it is for 4s, 4 minus 0 minus 1, so we have 3. Alright. Next question, question number 72 will be having highest pH. Alright, see, this is Na2CO3. Na2CO3 is a strong base, a weak acid solution. So obviously, due to hydrolysis, its aqueous solution will be basic. CuSO4 is a weak base, strong acid solution. So pH will be less than 7. These two are strong acid, strong base salts. So pH remains 7. Alright. So correct answer is 72, highest pH. Because it is strong base, weak acid salt. And the reason of this is hydrolysis of carbonate ion. It hydrolyzed to produce H2CO3 plus twice of OH negative. Alright. So it becomes basic and pH becomes less than 7. Okay. Question number 73. which oxidation state is not correctly matched. My answer is N2H5, that is N2H5 positive, you can say, because whole twice is written, that is the valency of sulfate, so you can put a positive charge here, N2H5 positive. So this is 2x plus 5 equal to plus 1, so 2x equal to, this is minus 4 and x equal to minus 2, whereas here it is written plus 2. Question number 74. Which reaction goes farthest to completion? Like if you are having a reaction that is A equal to B, suppose. So K is given by product upon reactant. Alright. So higher the value of B, higher the concentration of B. That means this reaction has gone to the forward reaction to a greater extent. So higher the value of Kc, that means we can say the reaction has gone farthest to completion. It is almost at the verge of completion. Alright. Question number 75. What amount of energy is released in the combustion of 5.8 grams of butane? Here one thing is missing in the question paper. This value was not given. Delta H equal to minus 5756. So first this value should be given, and that means if C4H10, that is 48 plus 10, 58 gram on combustion, 58 gram, whereas here it is 2 moles, so 58 into 2 grams on combustion is producing 5756 kilojoules of heat. 2 moles of butane means 58 is the molar mass into 2 gram is producing this much. So 5.8 grams, obviously 5.8 multiplied by 5756 divided by 58 into 2, 58 into 2. So this is gone 10. Alright, 58, this is 10, 20. So you just solve this much portion, you will get the answer. Half of this value and put a decimal here. The correct answer you are getting is 287.8. That is second option. And the heat released, it should be positive value. Alright. Now look at question number 76. Vapor density of a gas is double. Vapor density is double. A is double than that of B. If molar mass of B is this, so see, it is very simple. We know that 2 into vapor density is equal to molar mass. So if vapor density is double, obviously molar mass is also double, twice of m. Question number 77. We are given copper hydroxide, its Ksp value is given. So we can say for copper hydroxide, it is copper 2 positive plus twice of OH negative. Alright. So Ksp is equal to 4x cube. So Ksp is given 4 exponential minus 21. There is again a correction. Alright. These are the two corrections. Minus 21 divided by 4, the cube root. So this is cancelled. 1 exponential minus 7. This is the value of x. Now you should be careful since we are getting 2x. So it is the OH negative concentration becomes 2 into 10 raised to power minus 7. And now you have to 2 into 10 raised to power minus 7, and then I'll take the log of it. This is minus 7 and 2 is 0.33. So it becomes 6.7. This is POH. Alright, this is POH. POH is 6.7, so pH becomes 7.3. Correct answer is second option. Now look at question number 78. Molar entropy. When we say molar entropy, see, entropy is a extensive property, enthalpy is extensive property, free energy is extensive property, internal energy is extensive property. But entropy per mole, that is molar entropy, enthalpy per mole, molar enthalpy, free energy per mole, molar free energy, means extensive property divided by extensive property, it always become intensive property. So molar entropy is intensive property, and this uh, we have to find out molar means extensive properties. So extensive properties we have this third and fourth, that is volume and volume factor and heat capacity. This is again specific volume, all right, per unit volume, so it becomes an intensive property. Look at question number 79. In a closed container, 4 moles of A and 2 moles of B, two gases are present. We are having 4 moles of A and 2 moles of B we are having, and total pressure is given 12 atmosphere. We have to find out partial pressure of B. So partial pressure of B is given by number of moles of B, all right, upon total number of moles, and into total pressure. So mole fraction is this is 2 divided by 6 into this, so it is 4. Partial pressure of B is 4 atmosphere. Look at question number 80. Look at question number 80. We are given a reaction, so we have to calculate enthalpy change. That means it is enthalpy of product, that is HF. It is in gaseous state, HF. This value is minus 269. The reaction is, this is the reaction, that is NH3 plus thrice of F2, that is equal to NF3 plus thrice of HF. This is the reaction, and for HF this value is minus 269, so it is minus 269 into 3. NF3 this value is minus 113, and for NH3 this value is minus 46.2. so this is enthalpy of product, and enthalpy of this element is 0, because any element means which is not in combined state, F2, Cl2, H2, O2, their enthalpy is 0, their free energy is 0, but entropy is never 0. So now this is enthalpy of product. If you calculate, it gets around minus 920, all right, minus 920 minus this is 46, so minus plus 46, and if you solve this much portion you get minus 873.8, second option, all right.